guys, Viking Ale review. Okay, this is going to be a beer from Castle Rock. I've done a couple of their beers. I think the Mo and I can't remember the other one, but they were like decent enough beers, you know, nothing sort of spectacular, but nice beers. Anyway, excuse me. This is in the Sainsburys Great British Beer Hunt. It's from Castle Rock, like I said, and this is a strong IPA, 5.5%. Strong to some, I suppose. And it's called Screech Ale. Screech Owl. Nice little label on that one. And there you see it, strong IPA, 5.5%. But to me, that's a session beer. Anyway, 330ml bottle. Let's give it a read. It says, Screech Owl IPA is strong, powerful, and deft whilst remaining perfectly balanced. Brewed by the award-winning Castle Rock Brewery, it's a pale ale that soars high. Now brewed for bottle with a higher hopping rate, it delivers the enhanced flavour profile demanded by the modern beer drinker. Okay, American hops provide additional aggression to the recipe and rip into the palate in a way akin to the deliverance from the talons of one of nature's natural predators. We say reach for a screech, but exercise caution. Okay, so American hops are used. It doesn't say which ones. I'm assuming it's going to be like Cascade and stuff like that. 330ml bottle, 5.5%. I don't, you know, according to the rule book, I don't know if that qualifies as an IPA, does it? I think that's a pale ale still. Anything above 6, I don't know. Anyway, nice little cap on that one, as you can see. I don't usually show the caps, but that's a really pretty one, so I'll be keeping that. Going to pour it in my Cantillon glass, because I'm a bit of a ponce. Okay, I'm assuming this isn't going to be bottle conditioned. Perfect, look at that. Nice and clear, lovely sort of golden colour. I haven't really given myself any sort of room for my nose, but you know, if it's a powerfully strong IPA, I'm expecting to be able to pick up the smell, so let's give it a nose. Okay. Yeah, there is a bit of grapefruit, a bit of orange, like a blood orange or something like that, but it's not very sort of pronounced, it's quite muted. A little bit of lemon. Even like a touch of like dry vanilla on the edges. But it smells like maybe like a sort of slightly toned down punk IPA or something like that. But let's give it a go. Because I haven't had much luck with the Sainsburys GBBH. I think the only one I've had so far which has had any real flavour was the Beartown Brewery one. So let's hope Castle Rock do something good. Cheers, guys. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, it's not bad, it's nice. Oh. Okay, the first taste you're getting a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of orange. Whereas some of the beer ponces say pale stone fruits, but you know, it's just not very inspirational, you know. I'm getting a bit bored now because I do like beers which inspire me and get me a bit excited. There's usually two sort of beers which sort of get me excited and lengthen out the reviews. Really good beers or really shit beers. And this is just, it's nothing great. No, you know what? It's so hard to sort of like do a review when the beer's so average. There's really not much going on. It's sort of medium to high carbonation. A little bit of sort of citrusy fruit notes going on. A little bit of bitterness at the end. It doesn't linger very long. It doesn't stick around for very long. It's your typical supermarket beer. 5 out of 10. Oh god. Come on GBBH, give me something good. I've got a couple more to review, but I think I'll save them for tomorrow. But yeah, it's alright, it's a nice chugger. But did I rate it? Did I give it? I'm going to give it a 5 because there's really not much going on. And it's not a true representation of a strong IPA, because people are going to go into the supermarket and think, oh, strong IPA, okay, let's give this a go. Oh, it tastes quite nice, you know, it's quite mellow. That is not a strong IPA. A strong IPA should be like, boom, straight on the head with the hops. You should be like, boom, you know, tasting all these flavours, citric overload, you know, lovely bitterness, dry bitterness. Excuse me, it's quite highly carbonated. And it's just not producing that. So, and strong IPA 5.5% is a contradiction, because it should be at least 6 or 7. But anyway, 5 out of 10. Very lackluster evening. Sorry guys. Cheers.